Hi, I'm Alex Mauricio, and this is my oral presentation report for my Drama 30 class. Um, for my oral report, I'm going to talk about my interview that I did for our other assignment, and I'm going to analyze it for this oral presentation. Um, I interviewed my manager from where I work, Mountain Mike's. He's the manager, and his name is Tim Noristani. And I interviewed him because he's an immigrant. I know he's not Mexican or from Mexico, but he's from Afghanistan, and he's the only immigrant, I guess, that I knew personally that I found interesting. So I hope this works. Um, so I interviewed him a couple questions. I went into work and talked to him personally, and he was very open about um, his life and his immigration process from Afghanistan to here. He was born in Kabul, and he has I think it's four brothers and sisters. He has one little sister. Um, he's the oldest. Oh no, he has two sisters. I'm sorry. He's the oldest. He has a younger sister, and then two younger brothers, and then another younger sister. And it's interesting to see how successful all of them have been coming here. I feel like their transition from what their opportunities were there coming to here are more open, and they have the desire to have a good work ethic and to be part of something important here. Um, his sister, she is the owner of this Mountain Mike's that I work at, and then her husband and her co-own two Subways also in the area. Her or his little brother, I'm sorry, his little brother Harris, he also works at Mountain Mike's as the assistant manager, and then he has another younger brother who is a pharmacist, and his younger sister also goes to LMC with us, and she is going to school to also be a pharmacist. Um, his parents are very fortunate for being able to come here. His sister got into a refugee situation, which led them coming here. Um, he says that he likes being here. He would never go back to his country just because it's unsafe. He has a lot more opportunity here. It's very open here, diverse. He can be himself. He can share his culture, his religion, and he can do what he feels comfortable doing, which he may not have been able to do in his home country. He's very religious. Is Muslim. Him and his family are all Muslim. I've learned a lot about the Muslim religion while talking to him and working with him and their family, and it's pretty interesting to me because I don't know many other people who are from that background. I know the Mexican immigration and his Afghan immigration does have very different situations and racial tensions going on that we aren't exactly studying, but it it's interesting to me, so I hope it's interesting to you guys. Um, I'm trying to think, like, socially, he fits in very well. He does have some situations that he feels not exactly 100%, but he's told me personally that he feels more comfortable here than in his home country. So I think that has a big role in why he loves being here. He doesn't himself consider himself, I guess, fully American. He does consider himself Afghan, but in conversation with him, he says that he is considered Afghan American, and I didn't know that was a thing, but I guess it is, which is pretty interesting relating to like Mexican Americans. Politically, he is a citizen. He transitioned and immigrated here the correct way, I guess you would say. And so he does have the right to vote. He pays taxes. He does all of those other things that us citizens can do with no issues. He does have family that are in process of coming here as well, and he says that they are doing it the exact same way. He said there wouldn't be a point of living here without that because he doesn't have the same citizenship, so he wouldn't be able to do the things that he wants to do, and there would be no opportunity for him if he was not a citizen, which I think makes sense if you're like we studied in the movies. The people who were not citizens had a lot of troubles with being sent back to Mexico and having the issues that they had racially, not fitting in, being told to go back to their country, all that type of stuff. Um, so socially, politically, and then aesthetically, I guess he likes the way that our country is set up, the way it runs. It's very smooth. Um, the I guess you would say rules, the laws, they make it work. For the most part, it goes to fit the majority of the society. And he says that in Afghanistan, it's not that way. It's more ran by, I guess. So there's the good people and the bad people. He kind of explained it to me in broad terms, and the people that he's not fond of run it and tell you how to do it more like dictatorship, and that's not really the way that fits for the social economic standpoint. So it makes it very difficult for the people who live there and want to start families and stuff. It's very frustrating. They can't be themselves or have the opportunities that they would like to have. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm very interested in his conversations that he has with me about his religion, his culture, his immigration to America, and I feel like it is very interesting that it relates to this class. And I did learn a lot from this class and learning how um, the racial tensions and the situations of immigrants can go along. And yeah, that's my oral presentation. And thank you.